From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
The pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and we are underway. Comes up empty. Swings, throw it in, that's a strikeout. Now it's Mookie Betts. He takes it on his own. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Skeens, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-1.
The 1-2. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Oh, Luke, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Nikon. Nikon is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
Not even close there. And it's 2-0. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Now that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out. Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a ball popped up. Edman in position. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And he swings through that one.
No ball. One strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That missed inside. Now 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This one popped up. Goods outlets. Makes the grab. And there's one down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Take your bait.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes the guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. No score here in the second. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. Muncy digs in. Big time power. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. 0-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Row cut off, down to the plate. He's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Muncy on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We head to the bottom of the second. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Andrew McCutchen. And the pitch. And there's the strike.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
On the ground. And that's just foul.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Here's Joey Bart now. Here's up by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Swing and a bouncer. Throw on to Freeman. Now 2 out. Brian De La Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. That misses off the outside edge. And now it's even up. Right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 outs, runner on first. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Runner on the go. This one in the air. Lux makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Skeens back to work. This to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. So the lineup flips over. Tommy Edman at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. There's a strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Bunting, and it's in the air. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
And a foul ball.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And Mookie takes. Man at first, one away. Check swing, and he held up. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Turns and fires to Betts. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, number 28. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The punch out there, and 1 out now.
The batter, number 7.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 1 so far. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Puts a bunt down. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. And that one wrapped foul. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got it by him for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Freeman in his 14th season, 34-year-old vet. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one at triple digits.
Come on, one strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Snap throw. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Man at second. And a curve is down and in. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Bunting for a hit. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Next is the Dodger DH, Andy Pages. Golden opportunity right here. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Hey, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very
got him. Huge strikeout there. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Outside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
To tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. This is Joey Bart. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Wouldn't chase that time. That one missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. Schemes back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And it's caught for the out.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Lux in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Base hit center field. Around first, digging for 2. Tries to get back and save. Back to the top of the lineup, Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Got him. And there are 2 down. Here's Mookie now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And the runner stays where he is. 2 outs. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And a pitch. Got a good eye there.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hauls it in for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
De La Cruz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Key Bryant.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Key Bryant Hayes. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That's in there. One out and a runner at second. Runner goes again. Come on and missed. Throw to third. At the belt and fires. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Next is the speedy first baseman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. De La Cruz on third with 2 out. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. We go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. A line to kick the pitch. One chase that time.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hernandez at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Fires to first on the run, and Hernandez is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 50, Hernandez.
Smith at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I'll tell you what, he's got a good one.
And strike two. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here's O'Neal Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. 2 down. Dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. And another ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Andy Pajes. The pitch. Machinsky, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
2-1.
That one inside, ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. And now it's Max Muncy, 1 for 2.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
And a swing and a miss. All tied up here at the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. 2 down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Gavin Lux. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fly ball center field. Cruz running hard to get it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 7. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Andrew McCutcheon. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Brazier.
Number 57, Ryan Brazier.
And here it comes. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And it's even up. And another ball.
Okay.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joey Bart. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. That one almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 strike.
2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. For the top of the 8th, leading off, Tommy Edman. Majinski back to work. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Got him! Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that one almost hit him. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 strike.
Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-1. downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Here's Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's the swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. And that is that. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
That one ripped. And gone. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. Now 2-2. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. A little out front there as he swings through it. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Josh Naylor, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. Here's Lane Thomas.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance. That's ball 1. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch misses there.
No strike.
Ball 2. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2 count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And there's a strike, Bieber, 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Guardians leading by a run here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the righty deals. And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. There's a strike. That misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a laser base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Yordan Alvarez swings through it for strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. In there. He's safe.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Jeremy Pena stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
1-1.
2 outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. That one not close. Ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 5-1. Jason Hayward up next for the Astros. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Up and in at 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later They're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back now at Progressive Field. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. The pitch. There's a strike.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. Here's the rookie right fielder, Clancy Noel. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Way out front for strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top half of the third inning, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And it's fouled away. And he deals. That's down and in. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging. Man at first, digging in, Alex Bregman.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Diaz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Up and in, and it's 2-1. And he swings over the top there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So next up for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ground ball up the middle. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
That's ripped. Base hit. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
Ball one, no
that
strike.
hits the dirt. Ball one. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. That
2
missed by
balls,
a
1
lot.
strike.
And it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So up next, Stephen Kwan. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground right side. He handles it himself. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, David Fry. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The Guardians down by 4 here in the last half of the third. Stays alive. The pitch. That misses. 1-2 to count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him. Guardians go down in order. Start of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know what they were?
Okay, I know that King Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Naylor. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. He's already homered in this game. Outside low. 1-0. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. Here in Cleveland, ready to go. Bottom four. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The wind of the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. He jacks that one out to left. And they're chipping away. It's 5-2. And now it's Josh Naylor. Swings and misses. 1-1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And Naylor swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses in the dirt. The Stros leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Wouldn't chase that time.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Ball, 1 strike.
2-1 now. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Jimenez stands in now and watches strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2
No
strikes.
throw, safe at second. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. John Kenzie Noel will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Down to the third, swing and a miss. Diaz down to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here in Cleveland, ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Astros. Jason Hayward. And the pitch. Aaron, the tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Wouldn't chase that time. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the dirt, 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
He swings and fouls one off. And he steps off. Swings and misses. 2 away down. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 strikes.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that skips into dirt. Good eye right there.
2-2 the count.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Astros put down in order. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Kikuchi back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate.
Fastball almost got him there.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And another ball. That's in for a strike. And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Roquillo batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Naylor on at first, nobody out. Next pitch, not close, up high. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. The pitch. Runner goes again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Guardians trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. And there's one down. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Hector Neris.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. Next offering upstairs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second here, one gone. Got it by him for the K. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Up the middle. Altuve slings to first, and that ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
As the lefty gets to work. And he swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Just missed. The wide to kick the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Thomas drifts towards it, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's a big power threat. Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Chases that one out of the zone, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Josh Naylor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up your fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Lane Thomas getting ready to hit. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. And that one is inside. 2 outs. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 36,
And he deals. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position.
In the air, left field, down the line, drifts towards it. And that is a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the inning. Here's Andres Jimenez. The Guardians in strike. Distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Not close with that one. And that's ball one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 strike.
Offering is in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now, Clancy Noel.
the right fielder,
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Ronel Blanco.
Ronel Blanco.
And there's a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering in there for a strike. Slider right there. One down, base is empty. This to center field. Myers flashes the leather on the run and catch. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. And downstairs. Next pitch way upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. In there at the knees. Swing and a miss. And out 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. And now Jason Hayward. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Rip towards third. Toss to Naylor, and a quick out, number 1. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, right field. And just foul. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Right through there for a strike. Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Blanco, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The wind and the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And another ball. The Astros leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, David Fry. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. And a ground out.
Number 10.
And that's in there at the knees.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Liner, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. Here in Cleveland, now it's Alex Bregman.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 48, Emmanuel.
The pitch. Ball one there. Clancy, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now the first baseman, Mauricio Dubon. And a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. In for a strike. 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have a chance.
2 outs. And they'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. That's outside. And it's 1 and 2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two down, nobody on. That's way outside. And now it's 3 and 2. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Slow roller up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that's a double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just find a hole, right? That's the name of the game as a hitter, and obviously there are better ways to do it than a scribbler through the infield, but sometimes you get lucky just putting it in play.
Myers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings through that one for strike one. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. So bottom of the ninth. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians. Josh Astros go to the pen, and here comes Brian Abreu.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
0-1. And there's a ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-2. Got it by him for the K. And up next for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. A strikeout and a walk. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Strike one.
Now, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
What a stop. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. So they're down to their final out. Andres Jimenez digs in now.
Who's hitting for the Guardians? Number 17.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. Righty delivers. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safe.